Hello and welcome to Not From Concentrate. A friend of mine's just started a cooking YouTube channel. So here on my second channel, I'm going to give it a go because I think it would be a laugh. And yeah, we're going to make a vegetarian chili. And you're going to watch this and go, I wish I could watch a video with someone who knows how to cook. Because I do not. And then there'll be some links to his channel and you can go and watch those. Now I'm going to start with a pepper. What you do first is run it under a tap to get rid of any dirt, wax or stuff. Then we need to de-seed it. De-seeding you can do by pushing, pull that round, and that's all the seeds gone. Now we need to just clean this up a bit and then we'll get to cutting. There we go, cleaned up. Now let's find a knife. Ooh, you're going to have a fun camera shot here. Here we go. And then because we're making this as a chili, we want things a bit finer, so we're going to cut them along their lengths. Now that is one pepper. Obviously I've got a few on their date, so I'm going to do a few more peppers. Right, so I've got a saucepan here with some oil in it. Probably a bit too much oil, but hey. And it's on a reasonably high heat, so we're going to wait for that to warm up. And we're going to add our pepper and start frying that. Now of course you could have onions and things, but this is a recipe of what I have in the fridge. And what I have in tins to cook, and I don't have any onions or anything like that, so too hot. Well, obviously the peppers will cool it down a bit. Yeah, if you're cooking with hot oil and vegetables, it's probably best to not be barefoot. It's a useful piece of advice there. Right, so at this point everything's coming along nicely. Like I said a bit earlier, you could add loads of stuff to this, whatever you've got. I just happen to have a lot of peppers. But to make it a chili, we are going to need some beans and some chickpeas. It doesn't have to be chickpeas, it can be anything really. But we are going to go and drain this away. So now your beans are dry and your pepper is sort of coming along. We're going to add some chilies. Now the thing with chilies, like with anything, is you can add but you can't take away. So we're going to add a few while we're doing this bit, and then later on when everything's boiling and simmering, we'll add a bit more spice then. Make sure you've rinsed the beans moderately thoroughly, but you don't have to go excessively. The reason we add the beans a bit later is we don't want to make them go mush. And because we don't want to make them go like mush, we've got to be gentle with the stirring. We'll leave that for a very short while. And then we're going to add some chopped tomatoes. We're going to wait for a little while and then talk a little bit more about seasoning. It has come up quite nicely, but a bit bland. So like I said earlier, you can add chilies you can't take away. That is the better side of what you want. You want to taste and leave it for a while, just in case there's a strong aftertaste that you haven't thought about. This really isn't coming with one. There's a little bit of spice, but it's not that intense. Now obviously one spice flavour is not enough, so we're going to add a little bit of chilli, but leave room for some other spices, just to keep things interesting really. I also noticed that it's very monotone with its tomato flavour, so I am going to add some ketchup. Yes, I'm a student, I buy budget brands. I have some Tabasco and some other hot sauce. as well as a lot of chilies that I can add to it. So, I like the taste of Tabasco, so that's going to be the first one that I add. But obviously chili spice is not the only thing that you want to add to foods. I find pepper really good for reducing your salt intake. I feel like I'm going to try and add some of this sauce because I bought it today, I don't know what it's like, and there's some more spice that I would like to add to this, so we may as well do it with something new. That's probably enough. Actually, might be too much. Oh, warm. Yeah, that's quite where I want it. I'd say a bit more pepper, a bit more tomato ketchup, and then we're settled, and I'm done. So there you go. That is my vegetarian chili thing that I make when I have large amounts of vegetables on their date. So, thank you for watching the first sober cooking video. I'm just going to turn my hob off on this channel. The reason I made it, like I said, is a good friend of mine, Dario, has just started his first YouTube channel, and he's making some fantastic cookery videos. He's a professional chef, and the stuff he's doing is much more interesting than what we cooked today. The other reason being is I want to start using this channel more, and I want to start doing things that are short videos that aren't car related, that are just sort of fun and easy for me to make. No, this does not mean that I'm giving the main channel any less attention. Anyway, I'm going to eat some chili. Ta-ra.